Blue Bloods has been on the air since 2010 and is a popular show among viewers all over the world. With almost a decade on the air, fans are wondering if the hit series will be renewed for a 13th season or will the show be canceled after season 12. Let's also have a look into the rumor regarding Frank's retirement, whether he'll continue on with the series or if this season is his final. Stay tuned to the video to find out all the details about Blue Bloods' future. Will Jamie and Eddie discuss having a child? Jamie, Will Estes, and Eddie, Vanessa Ray, have talked about having children before, but is this the right time for them to actually consider when they could become part of their lives? That would be something that would emerge from a combination of our fictional and real lives, Wade proposes. However, given that the EP also discusses their future careers, such as Eddie becoming a detective and Jamie finally landing at 1PP, we can't help but wonder if the EP's discussion about the worst time for them to have a child will lead to a surprise pregnancy announcement. It'll be interesting to see this outcome and what comes through the series for the couple. Will Rachel Weber make a comeback? We appreciated not only Selleck and Rubin's reunion with Jesse Stone, but also the interaction between their characters. Wade hasn't ruled out Rachel's comeback, and he's even has a hunch on how that could happen. If Joe stayed as a Lend-Lease detective with the ATF, there would probably be an avenue for that. Let's hope Wade's assumption about Rachel Weber's return is right, and fans will be able to see her in the upcoming season. Do we think Aaron and Jack will be together in the future? Have they had a difficult history? Yes, there was a reason why Jack, Peter Herman, didn't want to go to family dinner with his ex-in-laws, but he did, and watching everyone's reaction was amusing. What could be more embarrassing than having your ex around for dinner with your family? I think it's terrific, somewhat romantic comedy to play out two people in their 40s with a large ex-spouse and never having found a replacement for it, Wade remarked. As long as Aaron, Bridget Monahan is happy, we're all for the two lawyers in each other's orbits in and out of the courtroom. And the family supper plainly shows that's a strong possibility moving forward. We like the couple together and hope they can reconcile and stay together this time. Will there ever be a reconciliation between Danny and Boz? Even before she received that extremely uncommon invitation for a non-Reagan to the dinner, fans wondered if the couple would get back together, especially after Linda's death. This, unfortunately, does not appear to be the case. We recognize that, Wade said, and the actors like one another in front of the camera and between sets. But there aren't tales of happy couples, and there aren't stories of police detectives on the job having a personal relationship with their partner. They also don't have the time or space to enlist the help of additional partners. Still, you never know what can happen, so we can't rule out something in season 12, even if it's simply the two of them talking about it. How much of Joe will we see? We hope to see him more now that he's accepted as Reagan's side, both at family meals and on the job. Being a member of his family in the NYPD is difficult. We'd like to be able to weave him in and out of stories, executive producer Kevin Way told TV Insider after the finale. But it won't be full-time. We're hoping to see Joe in some way in season 12 of the new series, as he's been a crucial character in the series and is well liked by fans. Who will be the next person to join the family for dinner? Only the Reagans and those who married into the family used to attend the family lunch on Sundays. Joanne Baez and Frank's old boyfriend Lenny, Treat Williams, have also attended, and who can forget Jamie announcing his and Eddie's engagement by taking her to one. We're all looking forward to another surprise in season 12 after how much we enjoyed those special dinners. It's possible to guess who the next guest will be. Will it be a new face or someone we haven't seen before? To find out, we'll have to wait until the next season starts. What is up with Frank's work style? People who watch Blue Bloods think it's strange that he's missing important office supplies from his desk. Frank is more cautious, but even a man like him needs to send and receive emails now and then, right? That's the basis of the latest Reddit question, in which one user asked, Frank doesn't have a computer on his desk. My wife pointed this out tonight. I know he's old school, but surely not old school enough to do everything on paper. It's an intriguing subject to bring up. When you see Frank at his ceremonial desk, there isn't a computer in sight. Frank may usually be found speaking with others and signing important documents. Most police commissioners should have access to a computer, but he presumably transferred much of the onerous work to his subordinate. Thankfully, other Redditors came to the rescue with an explanation. According to one viewer, I think the office we mainly see him in is his ceremonial office. He has another smaller office off of the meeting room that we've only seen a few times, maybe 2 or 3 times, that has a computer and seems to be where he does the actual work. Another person stated, in this day and age, he'd still have a computer, a tablet at the very least. I mean, we know what what the real reason is, it would ruin the shot. So Frank very much could have a computer, we just don't see this in any of his scenes. Now that we've gone over our season 12 burning questions and theories, let's get to the real reason for this video. Let's take a look at if Blue Bloods will be canceled, as rumors have been circulating. Will this be the end after season 12, or will we get to see more in the future? Also, let's discuss the possible retirement of Frank from the show. Will we see him for another season, or is this his last? To get to all these specifics, stay tuned to today's video. Is Blue Bloods canceled? The show Blue Bloods has been on the air for over a decade, and CBS blockbuster dramas fans have been wondering if it'll be canceled in 2021 or 2022. Here's everything we know about Blue Bloods season 12 so far. Season 12 is presently airing, so we know it's going to happen. Although we're more interested in what the show's future holds following season 12, people and fans may be concerned about the show's future because rumors have circulated that Frank may be leaving it. He is a pivotal and central character on the program, and fans believe it will be incomplete without him. Although it has been done previously in series where the main character has been forced to leave the show, they simply create some bizarre plot to fill the void. So I don't see why Blue Bloods couldn't be the same. While it's difficult to predict what will happen next, Tom has stated in interviews that he doesn't see himself leaving. I don't think there is an end point. Tom, who is 75, told People in a 2020 interview, "I think there's a lot of life in the show as long as you let your characters grow and get older." As with Magnum PI, Tom told People that Blue Bloods has reached a point when viewers have become so familiar with the cherished characters that they can predict their next move. And with that, we hope the Reagan family and their friends will never be taken off the air. Is Frank going to retire? Frank's departure has been addressed previously, and as much as we hate to hear it, he will be leaving at some point. Frank is genuinely thinking about resigning. He's completely exhausted by his work. He's tried previously to find a way out, but this time it's for real. And this anti-police attitude, he doesn't believe he's being effective, and he can't protect the rank and file. So perhaps it's time for some fresh blood. Things have changed since then, but we can't help but think it's something that needs to happen before the series comes to a close. Will season 12 be his last, or will he come back for more? There you have it, all the burning questions fans have for season 12 of Blue Bloods, as well as information regarding the rumors about the show ending after this season. Despite the rumors, it seems as if the producers of the show aren't ready to quit yet, still have lots in store for future seasons. We're still skeptical about Frank and his retirement though. We'll have to leave this one open for now. We hope you enjoyed today's video, and thanks for watching.